Fellas, y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. Boobies. I'm not talking about George Taylor now. Seriously, lock in. Here's the thing. A lot of you guys think that you guys have, gyno. You guys literally just have man boobs. Now, you can't see it in this picture because I was fasted. But after I ate for the day, your stomach was big as hell. My titties were sitting on my stomach. Like I always tell the story. If you watch my last live, I told the story. But I went to the gym that I used to go to because I was visiting in town, right? I went back to see my parents. So I was visiting in town. And I went to the gym and some chick, because she knows me as Lane. And she was like, oh, you don't work out anymore? Because my titties were that big. Now, it looked like gyno, obviously, but it wasn't gyno. It was just titties. And how do you get titties? You're above 20% body fat. A lot of people will ask me, like, hey, man, like, I have gyno. How do I get rid of it? You're 50% body fat. It's not gyno. It's literally titties. Any man above 20% body fat eating a lot of soy products, a lot of processed sugar is going to have insulin resistance, increased estrogen production, and titties. It's like it's normal. That's just excess fat. You see what I'm saying? This is what gyno is. It's like a hard mass underneath. It has to be diagnosed by a doctor. Stop self-diagnosing yourself with gyno when you've literally just never ate in a calorie deficit, and majority of your diet is cookies, Skittles, liquor. All right. If your majority of your diet is just a bunch of candy, processed food, processed sugar, your processed sugar intake is high. You're not eating a lot of foods that produce testosterone or promote testosterone. You're not eating high fat. Like you're just not gonna high healthy saturated fat is what I mean. You're just not gonna have you're gonna have gyno or gyno. You're gonna have man boobs. All right. So even in my I go live on TikTok all the time, but even in that video, people will be like, "Hey man, like how'd you get rid of your gyno?" It's like, bro, it's not gyno. You literally just decrease lower chest fat when you lose fat, just like you decrease belly fat. When you are in a calorie deficit, guess what you do? You lose fat. Guess where you lose fat from? Everywhere. Guess where everywhere includes? Chest. Congratulations. Like, come on, guys. Very important. Now, like I just said, body fat percentage, titties, chest, right? Because here people are like, you have titties, what the fuck? You don't work out anymore? And then over here, they're like, hey, man, like, what's the cycle? There's no way you look like that. Leaning out, guys. It's called leaning out. When you actually stay in a calorie deficit for more than 2 weeks, a lot of people do the calorie deficit shit where they do 3 weeks on, 1 week off. That's not a calorie deficit. That is literally just a cycle of eating at maintenance. Like if you eat good for 3 weeks and binge for a week, you're basically eating at maintenance. You're not in a calorie deficit. That's not what it is. All right. Now, like I said, lose body fat, lose body fat. If you're below 15% body fat, guarantee you're going to have a chestier looking chest. All right. If you work out a lot and you have below 15% body fat, your chest is going to look, decent. You're not going to have man boobs. If you're above 20% body fat, you don't really hit chest, you're going to have titties, period. All right. Now, nutrition do's and don'ts. All right. So make sure you're eating high protein calorie deficit to lose the fat, obviously. All right. And eat more testosterone boosting foods. If you guys know, testosterone is literally, a healthy fat. So avoid soy and highly processed foods, highly processed sugars, all that stuff. Eggs, red meat, butter, chicken, ground turkey, all that stuff is going to help with testosterone levels. They all have healthy fats in them. Chicken, like chicken thighs, of course. Ground turkey has healthy fats in it. Obviously, beef does, steak, all that stuff, red meat, butter. All of these have healthy fats in them. That's why the government tells you to stay away from it, because it produces testosterone. And, we're kind of in a feminism movement. So testosterone's kind of bad right now, guys. So, yeah. So don't be surprised when you start eating eggs and you start, eating butter and your testosterone goes up. You're gonna be able to feel it. Like, here's the thing: people are like, "How do I know my testosterone's going up?" Listen, you can just feel that shit when you wake up with more energy. When you wake up with the freaking boner all the time and shit, your libido's high. Like, these are just small signs. All right. Anyways, what your workout should look like. So if you have man boobs, stop doing decline bench and stop doing flat bench. All right. Stop doing that shit only. All right. Prioritize incline Smith machine. That's really going to isolate your chest. Incline dumbbell, incline barbell. And of course, you want to have like some muscle on your lower chest. So when you lose the lower chest fat, it sits up. So do dips. That'll get like the outer part. And then, you can do flat dumbbell as well. So if you guys want like a workout program, I'm going to have my workout program link, just because I know some people just need like a basic PDF workout program. So I have a basic program, in the description, basic nutrition in the description. If you want one-on-one coaching, that'll also be in the description. That's more personalized, more intensive, and that's more like mindset as well. All right. Anyways, back to the scheduled programming. Actual workout to lose, man boobies. Like I said, it's going to be in the description. Like if you guys are interested in that, it's going to really, really help you. Here's the thing: when your shoulders get a little bit wider, and then your back, your lats get wider, and then you lose a lot of chest fat, and your waist gets smaller, I mean, your chest is going to sit up way more upright. All right. Honestly, when I took this picture, because here's the thing: listen. I can't wait to go back to this Planet Fitness, bro. As soon as I touch down in Florida, I'm going back to this Planet Fitness and I'm making fucking videos in that motherfucker because that shit is beautiful. The sun at like 11 to 12 p.m. You have to time it up right. The sun is gonna hit right here if it's a sunny day. And then when you finish your workout, you stand here, you look like a god, dude. It's insane. Everybody's just looking at you, and the sun hits you. It's literally like Zeus himself is like, my son. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, patience and consistency. So a lot of you guys spent years eating like shit and working out incorrectly, which created the man boobs. And then you're like, oh my God, like, I want to lose it tomorrow. No, you don't deserve to lose it tomorrow. You get what you deserve. All right. If you have man boobs, you deserve them. Why? Because your habits are so bad and you've been neglecting them. Just because you're paying attention to it doesn't mean it's going to go away faster. Be consistent. With incline bench, progressively overload with incline bench, incline Smith machine. Progressively overload, this means get stronger over time, which obviously if you spend time in the gym, you're going to get stronger. It is what it is. Now, the summary, for you guys who skipped the entire lesson, sorry to hear that, is eating a high protein calorie deficit. Prioritize working upper chest. Avoid processed foods, right? Lower your body fat percentage. You see, my body fat percentage is decently low here, all right? So that's why I don't have like as much man boob. All right, be consistent and patient. Now, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, like the link would be in the description, like I said, simple programs that'll really help you get the aesthetic physique also will be in the description below.